All right, folks, we got some rain out there. It's drizzling, but it's also, the temperature went up and then it dropped. And then it went up a little bit, but now it's starting to drop. It's getting later in the day. So it is drizzling out there, and I imagine here pretty soon it'll turn to snow. It's 3:45. It is raining. And I imagine here shortly it will be turning to snow. So be safe because this rain, if the temperature drops anymore, it'll freeze and then it'll be real slick out. Now, as far as the Delphi and the YouTube cases, a lot of people involved, you know. Do I think maybe these cases might be connected to the Gabby Petito case and the Moab girls and the girls that they found out there? They found, I think, 8 girls and 2 guys out there. Is it possible they're all connected? I think so, somehow, because the girls died in similar ways. Are we dealing with the devil? Yeah, we might be. Is it JP? Is it JP or whatever? It could be the devil. Yeah, everything we thought it was. Mind control, these people selling their soul, just evil people. Yeah, I think so. Is it a good chance? I think so. Do I think it was sacrifices, maybe, or possible? Is it a sleep stalker? Meaning, back in the days, the Native Americans thought people were able to, when they slept, to have outer body experience. That's why they came up with dream catchers. Anything is possible in this world. We're in a time of deception and deceit. With Delphi, we don't know. I'm going off what these videos say. As I told everybody, we don't know if anything these people are saying on any of them videos that were created are actually true without seeing crime scene photos and listening to all the video and all the recording that they had. Because it's just way too messed up. They should have released everything right off the bat. And do I think we're on the right track? Yes. We are no longer looking for just one person in the case. And do I think they were lured there or whatever? We don't know until we see all the evidence. It's it's just unbelievable. They were out there the day that the girls were missing, within hours, and within an hour of the girls not calling to get picked up, and the parents calling them and to get no answer. It was within an hour, and they searched. People went out there, supposedly a whole bunch of people went out there to look. They called the police. The police came out there. People with drones searched the same area, that the girls were in, supposedly. But yet, the next day they went out to search for the girls and found the girls. So, is any of it true? We don't know. We might be seeing a cover up of an organization right in front of our eyes. Literal proof to you people that it is real. They searched that whole area that day and found nothing. The next day, a guy standing on the bridge sees the girls, in his camera or whatever, when they had a drone out there the day before looking. So, yeah, I'm saying it's fishy from the word go. Is it terrorism? Is it a form of terrorism and they're trying to pull it off as it's some sick serial killer? I'm thinking it's looking that way. But I'll tell you one thing, it was more than one person that had a hand in killing Abby and Libby. And I think there was more people that knew about Gabby Petito's death than they're leading to believe. And all these guys had one thing in common: tattoos, hot phones, SIM cards, and computers. So that's what led me to believe that it was a big ring. And the police did send off certain messages and clues in the police press release. There's only certain individuals that were allowed to be in there. Was it a grudge between local police and state police? Yeah, some are saying possible there was a little grudge match there. Local police against state police, something went wrong. That's possible. We won't know until the case is over with. I keep telling people that they want to keep making all these videos. Who is it? Many. The devil is many. We're looking for many people. Not one. And the police should have came out with that information and said, I think we're looking at numerous people involved in this case. They're all wrapped up in gangs, drugs, sex, porns, whatever. If you're an adult making adult porn, it's legal to do, I guess. But when it involves children, well, then there's a problem. And there's another clue that one of the girls' phones was reset days before the crime. A lot of people are saying, hey, it's Mike Patty. That's the guy that's walking down the bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, it could have been. It could have been him out there looking for the girls. Someone found the girls already in the phone and went ahead and recorded somebody walking down to make it look like it was somebody else. Well, I think we're really going to be shocked. This is an unbelievable case. It really is. But they could have found the girls and no one said nothing. Meaning the people could have found the girls, found the phone, didn't say nothing that they found the girls, used the phone to record people that were there or whatever, or someone coming down the bridge, and then went back, edited it, and went back and put the phone there and other things. It's possible. It's possible. It's impossible. No, it ain't. If someone found them girls out there and found the phone before anyone else and did any kind of recording on that phone and then took the phone from that area and then brought the phone back before they found the girls and edited it, and then It's possible. Anything's possible. If they had that information, all they would have had to do was have the girl's phone. They could have downloaded the information off of the phone, the data off of the phone, put it into some other computer, edited it, and then put it back into the phone. Is that possible? Yes. To make it look like, it ain't adding up. The factory reset a couple days before the murders. People are saying, oh, well, her phone got hacked. Okay, that's a clue there then. That's okay, her phone got hacked. Who was hacking her phone? And here's another thing I was wondering. Was Abby or Libby communicating with this guy for a while? And maybe the internet police found a connection between Calvin Klein, Keegan Klein, and Abby and Libby, and was already investigating it for porn things or whatever, child porn or pictures or photos being passed. It's possible. It's possible. Bendejo says, did you catch Tim Pierce live earlier? Nah, who is he? Happy New Year's, similar aspect. So is it possible that that is capable of being done? Yes, it is. I keep telling these people the technology, yes. They could have found Abby or Gabby or it. I keep getting Libby messed up with Gabby. But Abby and Libby, or I get Abby mixed up with Gabby. Abby and Libby's. If somebody was out there and they were searching, found the girls, but didn't say anything to anybody, found the phone, is it possible they could have took the phone and recorded bridge guys, somebody that was coming down the bridge that might have been there looking, or might have been just an ongoing look? It could have been the suspect, could have been Chadwell living underneath the bridge, and he couldn't go underneath the bridge because people were out there. He was homeless supposedly around that time. But is it possible that's what happened? It's very possible that it could have been a setup. Now, when I listen to the video, I hear Brian Chadwell. I've listened to many of his videos ever since this Delphi case was going on, and then he got busted with the 9-year-old girl in the basement. And is it similar? Oh, I think it's spot on. I believe the recording we're hearing, one of the voices on that recording is Chadwell. But here's the thing, what concerns me is the cracking, the popping, the hissing. Is that leaves or her putting her phone in her pocket, or is it what we think it might have? Because you hear Chadwell's voice crystal clear. You hear the one person that says guys, and that's all poppily, crackly, and then you hear crystal clear Chadwell's voice. So that leads me to believe maybe it's possible. Maybe, just maybe, is it possible they found the phone before the police and found the bodies, knew where it was, went back, got the phone? It don't take nothing to get information like that off of one phone. Download the data. That's nothing. When you start coming across all kinds of phones and having to track it through the internet, that's when it becomes a problem. But it's doable, very doable. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, if you got a technician, a guy, an engineer, or whatever that knows how to do that stuff, sure, they could have uploaded it to the phone or the account. We don't know. We'd have to look at all the evidence. We'd have to look at all the evidence. I'll tell you what, there's a lot there. And I think some of these guys, the police are hot on them, the investigators, the team, and they're coming up with all kinds of things. And this JP guy now, that is a suspect, and no, I don't think it was. I think he's being paid. I think they're trying to divert people from things, and people are making videos on it. This is the guy, JP. Are they using JP as the initials JP, or are they, there's a lot of meanings for JP. You can use a lot of, that's how these guys talk. They're like Zodiac people, they get off on this kind of stuff. They get off going to these crime scenes where people have either taken their own lives, or there was a mass murder or sickening thing or something, or the killer might be going back there all the time and reliving it, or making videos saying, see here, I was the cause of all this and I never got caught. And every time he goes back there and makes a video, he gets high off of it, reliving it. Was it a sacrifice? Was it a, was one of the girls pregnant by somebody that was sleeping with them, and they made it to look like it was something that it wasn't, because maybe they were covering up for somebody, family member, a friend of a friend or something. Gangs do that, clubs, mafias, A sacrifice? It might be. We won't know. Was it an association thing? Do this and we'll know that you are one of us or whatever. A sacrificial entering instead of getting beat down, like into a gang or whatever. These other organizations, they will go out and slaughter these two innocent girls, or we got a problem. This guy's a friend of ours or whatever, and he got his daughter or grandkid or whatever pregnant or whatever, or someone, his friend, might have got, the person that impregnated him maybe was abusing the girls, or maybe, made a couple calls for some dope, or, I'll give you this much weed and money or whatever to get rid of the girls because they tracked me to the. It's possible. Kelvin King Klein or whatever his name is. Well, sure, he's connected to it. 12 days after the murder, they found him. Why they let him out for so long, I don't know. Probably he got a lawyer, peeled it and whatever, or he sang like a canary, and we love them songs. And the police released him and asked him to work as an informant. And something went bad, and the girls ended up dead, probably. Now Calvin Klein, well, they probably released him. They probably had the information, but they probably also could have maybe cut a deal with him where they let him loose to go back out and set people up for other drugs, porn, or child porn or whatever. Porn is, I'm not worried about that. If you're an adult and you're watching adult porn, with a man and a woman, hey, what can you do about that? But when you start watching that and sending photos of young kids naked and porn, and then that becomes a problem. What would be the most plausible answer? Similar aspect answer to what? The murders? Two girls walking, a man kills them. Why? Huh, why didn't the girls run? This is what's not making sense. What one of them was 13 at the time and one was 14, or one was 14, one was 15. They were in good shape, young kids. It's not like they couldn't run pretty fast. If they were that scared, they would have called their parents right away and started running, and they never did. That is a clue. Nothing in this crap that a man was walking behind them and the girls were scared. They had a cell phone. One of them lived a mile and a half away from the bridge. They must not have been that scared to run. Why did they even wait for the guy to cross when they could have ran and been out of there by the time the guy even crossed the bridge? It ain't making sense. The whole case ain't making sense. Two young girls, and they didn't run before the guy got halfway across the bridge. They if they were that scared, they would have ran. It ain't, the whole thing ain't making. Kelsey said she wasn't scared of him if he is what they said he is. Yeah, I don't know. It ain't making sense. And right off the bat, it was that. I think we got some of the good old boys down there that might have had connections with the police, fire. They got their asses in a ringer, and something bad happened. And I'm starting to believe it's possible it could be like some of these videos are saying that something was bad down there. Is it possible? Yes. But I'm leaning towards that place was filled with people looking for the girls. They searched that area. There was videos on people saying they searched. The camera guy with uh, infrared camera and thermal seek drones out there didn't see the girls. Now, is it possible someone did find the girls, found the phone, took the phone, recorded someone coming down the bridge, took the phone and either edited or did something, downloaded the data, put it into a computer real quick, put it, a couple hours, 3, 4 hours, 5 hours. Is it possible? Sure. Sure it is. Sure. Sure. The phone being reset a couple days before the murder. Uh, One of the people saying no, she reset the phone because her phone was hacked or something like that, or they thought her phone was hacked. And bada bing, bada boom. You know, well, then that means somebody, they were communicating with someone or some people that didn't want, the girls didn't want people to know. I don't know. Or a family member or something. I don't know. Maybe possible. We don't know when the video and audio was taken. No, we don't. And that's what I was telling people. We don't even know if that's the real video. They've only released 40 seconds of it. There's supposedly 30 minutes of it. from what I was told, 30 minutes or 29 minutes or something of this video and recording. Where's the rest of it? Well, it's too gory, they're saying. Well, yeah, but see, the animals that we're looking for are probably on that video, or their voices or whatever, or clues that them girls knew who they were, or the girls didn't know who they were. That's just my opinion. Hold on a minute. I got to get some pasta salad. All right. Yeah, we don't know what. I think some of these people had connections with the police, and there was leaks. The whole case was a sprung sprinkler, meaning it was supposed to be a hush hush case because it was an ongoing case. But yet you had family members that were releasing information. You had police that were releasing information. Supposedly, from what these videos that were made on the Delphi case, not me, these other people that I watched, and I'm sitting back going, well, wait a minute. The, the police said that this was an ongoing case. It's supposed to be hush hush. The family probably was told, don't say nothing. This is an ongoing case. This might be, your lives might be in danger, or other people's lives might be in danger. So don't say nothing. But yet there was people that were talking about the case because the police weren't releasing any information. So look at this pasta salad my mother made. Oh, it's great. A lot of color. Got the green pasta in there, cheese, pepperoni, tomatoes, black olives, oh, cucumbers. So it is a crazy case. And I think every day more people get sucked into that case. And they actually have become suspects. They actually have become suspects, you know. So that's what I'm thinking. It's going to be, this case will be going on for a while, I believe, because I think there was many involved. Many knew about it, and many that are investigating it might not had anything to do with Delphi, but are wanted for other crimes. and stuff, you know. Similar, like I said, they don't question people on two little girls getting killed unless you have a history of violence or something like that, or a murder, or very violent and uh, sexual assault on, you know, they only question people like that. And some of these YouTube channel guys have been questioned. And I'm sitting back going, are you kidding me? You're kidding? Yeah, they questioned me. You know, Michael, he got questioned on it. You know, the Greeno said he got questioned on. They took his phone because Greeno said that the killer called him. Uh, you know, he can't get his phone back. Get a lawyer. Have your lawyer subpoena the phone back and go in and get your phone. You know, it's they created it. I'm trying to tell these people they created their own mess. No one else. Now they're blaming everybody. Oh, you're a hater. I'm a hater. I didn't make Anthony Greeno make all them videos. I didn't make Sean Harmon make all them videos. I didn't make Anthony Greeno's friends come to his rescue and make all them videos that were fraudulent. I didn't hide Anthony Greeno when people said he was wanted for on the run. You know, I don't know Anthony Greeno, so it ain't, you know, we're haters. I'm getting people on my channel after the channels. Someone the other day posted something on my, you're a hater. I'm a hater. How am I a hater? I'm a hater. I think it's the other way around. These guys hate me. I must have struck a nerve, Parker. A vein. I struck a vein, Parker. Similar aspect says cell phones only last so long. You always have to buy a new one, so it shouldn't matter. No, it don't matter if you buy a new phone and upgrade. But the phone you were using, similar aspect, if you were doing illegal activities on it, well, then you probably would be worried. But for a law-abiding citizen that just upgrades and stops using their phone and then upgrades to a newer phone, well, no, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But regarding her phone and resetting it because a hacker hacked into it, from what they're saying, she was having trouble with her phone and they thought maybe someone hacked her phone or something. So she reset it to factory settings and everything, and which it is right, you know. But and then a couple days later they get murdered. That's suspicious, though. If they were trying to cover something up, then it would make sense why they would reset the phone and make it look like she thought she was being hacked or whatever, so they reset her phone. This is interesting. This is very, very. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, now you're conspiracy theorying." You're supposed to break them up. Similar aspect. You're supposed to crush them with a hammer, so nobody gets the data out of them. You bust it up with a hammer. But a lot of dudes keep phones now. You know why? There's gold. Similar aspect. Did you know there's gold inside your phone and platinum, I think, inside your phone? So a lot of guys keep them and they melt them down to get the gold out of it and the platinum. Gold, similar aspect. Inside your cell phone. Once I found out about that, I started collecting cell phones. I'm throwing my cell phone out. Give it to me. There's gold in it. What? Gold. What do you mean? There's gold inside your cell phone. Inside your computers that you have, the big camera. Are you kidding me? No, all them boards and everything and clips and everything. That shiny stuff that you see that looks like gold is gold. It's plated with gold. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm thinking about going into the smelting business right here. I'm going to buy an oven and start smelting down people's computers that they're throwing away. And I'm going to walk on the beach in a few minutes. Similar aspect. You must be somewhere where it's beautiful. Must be beautiful where you're at. Suntan. Are you a woman? Probably. If you're a woman, you probably got a suntan and beautiful weather. It's snowing here right now. The rain did turn into snow, so it's barely coming down. The roof's starting to look white on over there. And Happy New Year, similar aspect. And I hope I didn't upset you at all. You know, I live on the beach, my backyard. Oh, God. Can you ask for any better of a life? You know? Oh, my God. Beach, sunshine. Is it sunny there? Probably sunny. 80 degrees. What am I doing up here? Similar aspect. I used to have a great body and a great tan and the good old days. Similar aspect. Oh no, my dog to take her out to. Nah, beautiful, probably little dog or something. Beautiful woman, beautiful dog, beautiful beach, beautiful home. It all adds up. Oh God. Say hello to your dog for me. Is he right there by Ellen? He knows what that means. I was just saying hello to him. There are people in the pool and the beach swimming today. Oh, God, it's probably beautiful out there. Oh, God. Here I am up in God's country. Yorkie. He's a little Yorkie. I love him. My mother had one. I just got done watching a Yorkie, a Shih Tzu Yorkie or whatever it is, them little tiny ones. Yeah, I had to watch one for a couple days here. I just got done today. I had to go there this morning and check on them. The parents are home now. Them little tiny short Yorkies. They're so adorable. I come in there before I even get up the stairs. She's already licking my face. The other one is a pug. Sounds like hell is opened up when you go there. You knock on the door and all you hear, it's evil. Don't open that door. Don't open that door. There's something evil behind it. When I first met the dog, I was like, what is that thing? What is that? It sounds evil. they're laughing. It's just my little pug. Yeah, sure it is. My view is the beach. Wait, never mind. Wait, never. My view is the beach. Wait, never mind. We have two pools. Oh my God. Well, you must be rich. I'll tell you that much. Two pools. I'll tell you what. You know you're living good when you got two pools. One for the dogs and one for the humans. You know what my pool was last year? I dug a hole in the yard here and filled it up with water. People were like, "What are you doing, you idiot?" This is my pool. It's a hole in the ground. I know. Come on in. It's beautiful. You get a mud bath too at the same time. I don't know what it is with me. People like, what an idiot. Yeah, sure, because you don't have one. I'm the only one in this complex with a hole in the ground filled with water. And don't you guys steal my floaty rubber ducks and my raft. Tired of this crap. 12. You got 12 dogs? You got 12 pools. Oh my God. These people are loaded. Similar aspect. This is a poor channel. You're in the wrong part of town. I have security, so I feel safe. Well, I hope you do. If you got 12 pools and that kind of money, I would hope you got security, not another Ramsey. I'm worth $350 million. Did you lock the front door? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you got two kids in the house with you. You're worth $350 million. Yeah. Was the camera running? Oh, shit. I forgot to turn that on. Yeah. What about the hole in the window downstairs that you broke? You got 350 mil. You might want to fix that window, but no. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. It's great. I have security, so I feel safe. Sorry, I am not rich. Just got lucky. Well, if you got 12 pools, you got lucky rich. You got real lucky rich. Mutter, if you're watching this, that pasta salad was good. Tasted good. I'm gonna have a big bowl of that tonight with the sauerkraut and the Polish sausage. And I was a senior accountant for 25 years. I knew how to save my money. Yeah, well, some were smarter than others. Uh, all the more power to you. 12 pools. You must have one for humans and the other one for your dogs. Which is, hey, if I had that kind of money, my dog would have its own pool too. No doubt, especially if it was a little tiny Yorkie. I like them little Yorkies. They're so adorable. They just jump right up in your lap. You don't have to worry. And when they poo, it ain't real big. It's not like a landmine. So that's always good. And they're so nice and everything. Unless they get protected of you, you know, unless they get protected of you, then if you pick them up, they're all over people, that even come by you. So, my little Chihuahua was like that, People, I'm not afraid of him. He's just a Chihuahua. Yeah, if I put him down, first things going are your ankles because he's going to bite at your ankles and he's brutal. He's little, but he's got a mighty, mighty bite. So I always kept them, close to me. So, but you know how Chihuahuas are. They're all bark, you know. But my Chihuahua Spike, well, he he did have a mean side to him when he wanted to be. Similar aspect, has no kids, no married. Yeah. Yeah. Then you really got it made. Similar aspect. No kids and no husband. Well, you got it really made. And you got 12 pools and security. You're doing good. You're doing good, woman. Keep it up. Oh. So back to the case, what do I think? It gets more interesting every day. Do I think the police were at fault? I think something fishy's going on. Do I think it was a setup or a cover up into something? Yeah, it's looking that way. Do I think more people are getting involved trying to cover it up to maybe try and save a friend or a family member or somebody? I think so. Were drugs involved and possibly sex or whatever? Yeah. It's everything. Get this. I wish people would get it out of their head that they're just looking for one guy. It might have been one guy that did the killings. It's possible. We'd have to look at the evidence to show, was it possible that one guy did all this, or was it a couple people that did it? And then you got the reports of a white van being out there in a yellow, or a utility van that was white being out there, and a young couple arguing before the murders. Who was the young couples arguing? It might have very well been Abby and Libby arguing with the killers. Similar aspect. Are you joking? You don't have to play it up. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? What'd you do? By Michael Jackson's Never Never Land? You have a wave pool, a hot tub, a kiddie pool, but you have no kids, a sauna, a volleyball pool, heated indoor and outdoor pool. You have all that. You're not joking. Come on, similar aspect. Come on. The only kind of person that would have that kind of stuff is, well, Blair White. No. Maybe Stephen Scott. I'm in a high rise 15 floors. Oh my God, similar aspect. You're in a resort. Oh. Are you like Howard Hughes? Spent his whole life inside resorts and casinos. He'd stay there for so long, they said, we got to kick you out, rent the rooms out, the whole floor. Yeah? How much you want for the whole casino? He'd buy the whole casino. What do you mean? Yeah, I'll buy this whole thing. Are you kidding me? No, get a hold of the guy. I'll buy the whole dang thing. And then he would live inside the hotel. He'd own it and live there. Get drunk and go up the elevator to sleep. Restaurant and bar downstairs. Oh, well, be safe. Similar aspect. I just watched a crime case where this idiot killed one of these girls inside of a resort or a hotel or something, or killed some guys or something. Another model on the run. I guess he was a cannibal guy where he ate some of his victims or something. Oh, it's just unreal. I smell French fries every day. No, well, you're living good. You don't drink. Well, be safe anyways walking around them places. Hopefully they have security cameras. Hopefully. Hopefully, I got to start making dinner real quick for my little brother. Yeah, I know a similar aspect, but do me a favor, okay? Do me a favor. Make sure you have somewhere to go in case you're out in Florida and that high rise starts sinking. Okay. And don't take no chances. If you hear any creaking or anything, get your butt out of them high rises. You know, anything to send off a warning sign. But make sure you have somewhere to go. Maybe a family member's house or something, just in case. You were lucky to find it while you were looking. You got a great price on it. It's worth double now. Well, great, but be safe. I'm sorry, I'm eating potato chips, which is my downfall. I just had a big smoothie last night of kale, celery, and fruit. Here I am eating potato chips after I just got done eating pasta salad. It's starting to snow out again. I think one of my sons or one of my buddies that passed away, God rest his soul. I think one of his daughters lives out there. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to contact back home and have them contact and make sure that, hey, do we have any friends or family that are out in Florida? If they are, then tell them to be safe because I know they don't want to admit it, but Florida is slowly sinking into the sand. You know, I mean, it's not. It don't take a rocket scientist. Yes, I don't go out when dark. We have a lot of travelers that come there. Yeah, they come there just to do one thing, kill, and then they're gone back home. You know, or kidnap you or whatever, and then they take off and they're back home within a couple, 3, 4 hours, 6 hours. Yeah, it's nuts. Whole world has gone nuts. It is starting to snow again. Either that or it's sleeting out. I'm looking out my window here. Yeah, similar aspect. See you later. I got things to do too. To recap on the Delphi case, I think it's many people, and some of these people I think might not have had anything to do with the Delphi case, but some of these people that are being questioned or looked at or whatever it may be, or even wanted, probably are wanted for violent crimes or whatever. Not nothing they're doing over YouTube, calling people names or making people, opinions on cases or whatever, nothing like that. Well, unless they're hacking people's accounts, you can get in trouble for that. But the rest of it, no, it's entertainment. I'm talking stuff they do off camera is probably why they're wanted by the police. So, you know, be safe. And, like I said, I think we're looking for many people and they're all connected. The prostitution rings, the drug rings, the, you know, gangs, the biker clubs and all this and the porn and child porn. That's how they make a living. That's how they make their money. Okay, similar aspect. Be safe. We'll talk to you later. Bendejo, that building collapsed in Florida was because of shoddy construction, Johnny. Yes, yes, you're right, Bendejo. I will give you that much. But it also is the causes. We've done the research on it. Florida is sinking. Even the scientists say that, and the geo guys that have been watching it sink slowly into the ocean. It's a sandbar. I keep telling people that. They don't listen. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to that idiot on YouTube. It's a proven fact. You know, geo guys went out there and surveyed it and took lasers and everything and watched it, and it is sinking. It's been sinking for a while, but it also was shabby construction. They just didn't keep up on the building, and all it took was a little bit of that foundation to shift with the sands over time, and the water to wash away the sands and replace it with water. And all that building had to do, if it wasn't taken care of right and fixed, was just shift a little bit, and it took everything down with it. Bendejo's mad at me right now. He says, "Yeah, in a million years it will be gone." I think it'll probably be gone quicker than that, Bendejo. But Bendejo's mad at me. I told Dave Bendejo was over here sticking up for Dave, getting mad at me, saying Dave is the greatest guitar player that ever teached. So but Dave loves Bendejo because Bendejo sticks up for him. Dave's like, really? I was like, yeah, Bendejo was posting little emoji knives saying, stay away from Dave. Are you kidding me? No, I was like, he was posting these little emoji knives. He said, I'll cut you. Stay away from Dave. My God, what have I created? I don't know, Dave. You created the pedal board. What have you created in Bendejo? All right, I gotta go. I'll be back later. It is starting to snow, so I might set the camera up and get some great outdoor footage of the weather change. It was raining, and now it's starting to snow a little bit, and they're calling for 3 to 5 inches out here. So I imagine it's going to be slick, but we got good plow guys out here. I do have to say, Lagrange, Indiana, does have a plow team, and they're pretty good. Hats off to them. If you see these guys in the bar, buy them a beer for me, will you? The Lagrange Road Department. They're pretty good. But if they're on the clock, don't buy them a beer. That probably would explain the circles in town. Just plow truck going in circles. I don't know, but no, just joking, guys. By the time Florida sinks, you will be 54. I will not. I am 29. I will never grow old. My brain, I got an old man's body and a baby's brain. It took 50 something years for me to figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing with this pacifier in my mouth, but I'm an old man with a baby's brain. I'm 18 and I like it. Bow, now, 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 now. I don't know. I gotta go. I'm getting too out of it, and I want to get this snow starting to come down. Over there is turning white, so we're saying today, boys. Well, we'll just see about that. We'll just see about that. All right, folks, I'll talk to you later. Be safe. And remember, keep an open mind with these cases. Somebody is to blame and the cause of all this disaster that's going on in the Delphi case. And I'm thinking, I was on Police Off the Cuff. I don't know if you guys watch that channel. It's a big channel. The guy's a cop, ex-cop, and the people on his panel are ex-cops. And I typed right in there. I want to be the first one if we catch Brian Laundrie to question him on the Delphi killings. And Police Off the Cuff laughed and said, "What are you going to want to do next? Question him on the Lindbergh baby?" Yes, sir. We haven't found Lindbergh baby yet. Where was Brian Laundrie's family at the time of the Lindbergh baby being missing? Yeah, I think they're all. I told him I think there's a connection here somewhere, Bill. I really do. I really think there's a connection between these women have been dying in the same way, and it's too many and too close of murders to be the same guy. I think it's a ring of them, a bunch of them. It could be these girls were on dating sites, maybe. It could have been. They could have been. I hate to say it, professional women, meaning traveling prostitution, maybe. Not that I have anything against that, ladies. It could be something like that. Maybe some of them, maybe the police caught on to them. Maybe some of these girls' photos were being used to lure people or something. This is interesting. It's very interesting. We'll see, though. We'll see. We don't know. Ask the cop how many lives he ruined. I don't know, Bendejo. He's a cop. I don't get too crazy on their channel, Bendejo. You think I want to end up in prison? Good God, Bendejo. Why don't you go over there on his channel and ask him how many lives he's ruined? I don't know. I ain't going to get that. Are you crazy? I don't want to end up in prison for the rest of my life. You go over there and ask. You want me to tell Police Off the Cuff, Bendejo, YouTuber, wants to know how many lives you've ruined. I don't know. I don't know. I got to take a teaspoon of olive oil. That's what I forgot to do today. And I got to squirt a little bit on my head so I can grow my hair back. A little bit of olive oil, chive, salt, and pepper. I'll look like a chia pet here in no time. All right, guys, I'll be back later. I'm going to try and film some of this snow before it gets too dark. I know, Bendejo, you don't want to see my great outdoors videos. I know this. I know Anthony Greeno is watching my videos. He's even commented and messaged me. I'm watching your videos. Go ahead, Anthony Greeno. The world is watching you. Greeno commented that I was crazy. Greeno commented on a comment that I made on another video that I was watching of someone else, not Greeno's video. I agreed with the lady, and Greeno commented, "You're crazy." Oh my God. Yeah, I am. That's what happens when you're from Chicago, Illinois. Well, on the outskirts of Chicago. Closest I lived to the city was Oak Lawn area and Summit, Illinois, Bridgeview area. But I did venture into the city when I was a younger lad. Uh, you know, but no, I'm not crazy. Not as crazy as these guys making these videos of just whacked out shit. Going, what? Are you kidding? No. Every day it's a new person. This is the guy that did it. No, not him. Everybody ain't paying any attention to it. Next day, this is the guy that did it. I'm sure of it. And I keep telling them, you guys, how do you know this information without the evidence? How do you guys know this with no evidence? Maybe similar aspects lives in Caribbean. Cabrini Green. Cabrini Green has been torn down, although I heard that they are rebuilding a new Cabrini Green. And is that in the works? Possible. Cabrini Green was no joke. I'll tell you that much. No joke at all. All right, folks, talk to you later. Be safe. Be safe. Watch that weather. They're calling for tornadoes down south, Tennessee, all over the place. May God be with you, people, and me. God bless it. Lord, thanks for another day. And hopefully this new year is a little bit better than 2021. Hopefully. But we take what we're given and we make something of it. So I'll see you guys later.